Kids are great, really, I swear. But if you have more than one of them, especially at home during summer break, expect things to get loud. All right, to keep the quarreling to a minimum, Teresa Strasser looks at how to deal with sibling rivalry and turn your kids from enemies into allies.
Having a child can be a poetic, meaningful, extraordinary experience. But raising them, especially during the summer months, well, that's where things can get turbulent.
They're out of their routine where they have to go to school, there's no structure, so it's hard.
For tips to keep their daily care from pushing you into assisted living, we have some tips to prevent sibling rivalry from Sapna Rad, author of Yelling to Zenning. For starters, go from meddler to mediator.
It's human basic instinct. If two people, we rush to protect the one who we think is much more weaker. So we might say, stop fighting, and we might run towards the one who's younger.
But
we forget the older sibling might be 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. They're still young. But somehow we portray them to be elder, so they should know better.
Instead, don't take sides.
If they don't feel understood or heard, they're going to repeat the pattern.
So walk the line of listening to their concerns.
Suddenly they want to help you, no matter how small.
Then set boundaries.
I have this 1 hour of meeting, then mommy and daddy is going to be with you.
Next, go from repair to rapport.
Fighting itself, it's a trigger for everybody. We don't like conflict as human beings. We like everything to go smoothly.
And when it comes to conflict with your kids,
that becomes a reflection of who we are. My child is becoming a bully. If we are triggered, we will try to fix the child so we don't feel bad about ourselves as a parent.
This creates a pattern with your kids.
So every time we have to get them to listen, we have to raise our voice.
Then your kids will only listen once you're upset.
You don't have to repeat those patterns. You can walk up to them and say, hey, go to your room, both of you. I'll get back to you in 10 minutes.
Then
you have so many choices. When you take that pause between your emotions, your trigger, and your reaction.
Finally, go from correction to curiosity.
Correction is trying to punish them. Timeouts, you go sit in that corner because we panic as parents.
Instead, be curious about the cause of their behavior.
Why is my child at the moment feeling like they are lacking power? Are they hungry? Are they coming from a lack of a need? Do they need a hug? Do they feel like they don't have autonomy?
When you go underneath that behavior and fill that need,
the symptomatic behaviors disappear.
Techniques to build teamwork among siblings.